Okay, in today's video, I'm going to show you how to set up an automation once you have created a contact or a contact has filled out a form, let's say on your website or inside your Go Highlevel software. So if you have not created a contact form, that is the first step that you need to do and create that inside your Go Highlevel software. That's what we do. We place that form on all of our websites, and now once people fill in that information, we can actually now start to two-way text them, email them, and just begin to nurture that prospect so we can help close the sale. So really important, if you have not created your contact form, make sure that you do that. And you can do that by heading over to the Sites tab and watch one of my previous videos on how to create a contact form. But now that you have your contact form created and client intake form created, what we're going to do is we're going to head over to the automation tab. So you're going to click on automation here. And what we want to do is create a workflow. And I like to just, well, for this tutorial, I'm going to create one from scratch. So you're going to hit continue. And the first thing you should do is name your workflow. So we're going to name this, nurture nurture email and text when form filled out. Okay, so pretty self-explanatory what we're going to be doing. This is just for our internal purposes. And then the first thing you want to do is you actually want to add a new workflow trigger. So you're going to hit workflow trigger and you're going to type in form, and then you're going to see this form submitted. Click on form submitted and then go add filters. Form is, and then you want to select the form that you have created. For this tutorial, I've already created a bunch of forms, but I'm going to use this test form. And I'm going to save that trigger. Okay, so remember, I've created a form already. This is when clients have entered their information. Now I'm going to add my first action. My first action is I want to be notified when someone fills out this form. So that's really, really important. So we're going to send ourselves an internal notification. And you just type in internal. And we have a couple of options. Let's start the first one by sending an email internal notification. So I'm going to email myself, and I'm just going to put my from name, like from Mike. From email, just enter whatever your email address is that you want to use. From email. Again, this is going to you, and then and make sure you enter that in, and then select the user type. I like to have all my leads going to a custom email box, so I've set up a separate email box where we have all of our leads, but you can send them anywhere you want, really. But for this tutorial, I'll just do a custom email, and then I send all my leads to one of our email boxes. That way we can communicate and not get distracted by perhaps other emails like client, problem troubleshooting emails and stuff like that. We have our leads go all to one email box, and that'll help you big time as your business begins to scale. Okay, so I do recommend that you do that. Then subject line, you can put like, hey, new lead, submit, new lead submitted. And then here what you can do is, this is just what's going to show up to you when a new lead is submitted. So what I'll do is I'll just put like name, email, cell phone, alternate phone, city. Make sure it has these little brackets around it and it looks like this, and you should be good to go. You should get all the info that you've got from your form, okay? And then basically the last thing is you can actually test it. So send yourself a test email, and once you fill out a form, then send yourself a test email, and you should be able to make sure that this works. So that is as simple as it is to set up a nurture system to make sure that you're getting internal notifications. Okay, so I'm going to back out of that. You can also add other actions as well. Now, let's say we want to send our client an email. So the next thing we want to do is we want to send an email. So this is external communication. So we can go send email. And the next step is now we're going to send our client an email. So this is going to come from in-home trainer. You're going to enter your email wherever you want it to come. I recommend that you always keep this consistent. So let's just say, for example, it's going to come, in-home trainer. We'll just use that gmail.com. Let's just say something like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do a subject line. So subject line is going to be whatever you want it to really be. So we received your info. Okay. And then here's where you can type in anything you want, right? Like, hey, I would probably put, hey contact name, so it actually gets addressed to them. So I would do that. Let's X out all that. All right, and then you're going to say whatever it is, right? We received your inquiry. Thank you. You know, is there a good time to chat? Whatever your nurture system is, okay? So you want to basically do that. You can go ahead and save that action. So I'm just going to go ahead and save that. So now we've got an email that is being sent out to the client, okay? We should have had that internal notification. I didn't save it here, but that's fine. You get the point. We can also text the client as well. I highly recommend you do this as well. So let's send them an external text message. So we're going to send an SMS to them. And what we're going to do is basically type in the same thing, like, hey, you know, super excited that you are interested in learning more about our services. Is there a good time to chat? This is very generic stuff. I mean, you obviously craft this how you want, and that's really cool. You can also send them to a link. So like, let's say you have a booking page, like, like, hey, super excited that you're interested to learn more about our services. Did you know you can instantly book in our calendar here? And then you can actually add a URL. You can even just copy the URL right in here or add it through here as well, okay? You can also send a test phone number as well. So we'll hit save that action. And now this client that has submitted this form is instantly going to get an email and instantly get a text message. Let's say you don't want it to look too spammy. You want it, you know, the text message to wait. We can add a step in here and say wait. And I'll click the wait button, and we can delay the text message for, let's say, we just don't want it to look so automated. We're going to delay it for 2 minutes. So we're going to go wait, SMS, delay, and we'll hit save action. Okay, so now this is going to wait 2 minutes before it sends them a text message. We can continue to build out automations here. This is the really amazing thing about automations inside of Go Highlevel. We can add another email. So we can send another email 1 day later and send a marketing email, right? So you would just follow the steps, put a wait in here. So I'll run through that again. You just put a wait here. And let's say you want to wait 1 more day. We're going to go wait 1 day. And then we're going to send them another email. Okay, so we're going to send them another email. Like, hey, super excited to have you on board, blah, blah, blah. Okay, you get the idea here. You can run unlimited texts and emails to your clients through this automation. I'd recommend setting up a 5 to 7 day automation, and that should help you really close and nurture your clients, and you'll be able to see all of the activity inside your conversations tab once someone has a form submitted. So hopefully this video helps you set up your first automation within Go Highlevel, and look forward to having you watch more of my videos.